Are you looking for a career with the United Nations? But let's be honest, the whole process seems complex and competitive, right? You are not alone. The UN is a massive, stressed system. We are talking about an organization that gets thousands of applications for a single job, making it one of the most desirable employers on the planet. I always get this question from the freshers. Is it possible to get into the UN? Is the recruitment process fair? Where to find job adverts? Where to apply? How to submit applications? How to prepare for this test? Is there a test or they take people from their network? I'm going to break down the 7 essential steps. Step 1: understand the UN. There is no such thing as just getting a job at the UN. Why? Because the UN is not one single company. Think of it less like a corporation and more like a stressed university campus with dozens of different schools. UNICEF, the World Food Programme, UNHCR, UNDP, UNESCO, each with its own mission, its own budget, and you guessed it, its own hiring process. Your first move is to stop thinking, I want a UN job, and start asking which UN agency's work gets you attracted. Are you passionate about humanitarian aid, or human rights, or climate action, or economic development? Each of those paths lead to you a different set of agencies. So, where do you even start the hunt? The main hub is the UN Careers Portal, and it's your ground zero. But, and this is a big but, don't stop there. Many agencies like UNDP and UNICEF have their own job sites you need to be checking. Your homework is to create a focused list of 5 to 10 agencies that feel like a match for your skills and passion. Follow them on LinkedIn, subscribe to their newsletters, and get a feel for their culture. This research is non negotiable. It is what transforms you from a generic applicant into someone who knows exactly where they fit. Step number 2: the internship gateway. All right, step number 2: the classic foot in the door strategy. And in the UN world, that is the internship. An internship is, without a doubt, the single best way to get practical experience, learn the internal culture, and most importantly, build your network. While a lot of UN internships used to be unpaid, these days there are many internship opportunities which are paid, though the small amount of money. So keep your eyes searching for those. So, who is eligible? Usually, you need to be in a master's or PhD program, the final year of your bachelor's, or have graduated in the recently. But the rules change from one agency to another. So always read the fine print on the announcement. You can also search such opportunities in the LinkedIn. But the real goal of an internship is not just the work you do. It is the connections you make in the highways. It is the chats or the meetings or the learning specific projects. That's where you get connected. Tons of people who land their first professional contract started as an intern. It is the ultimate audition. To find them, go straight to the career pages of those agencies you shortlisted in step 1. And please do not just fire off a generic application. Step 3: master the application and the UN Inspira. Step 3 is about taming the beast, the UN application itself. which usually happens on a portal called Inspira. Let me be clear, this is not your typical upload a PDF and click submit job application. Inspira makes you build a personal history profile or PHP. It is a super detailed document covering your education, work history, languages, everything. It is a marathon, not a sprint, and it can make hours to fill out. Many refreshers, they ask me, this is very much complex. But if you are serious, then you can do it. Go create a draft profile now that you can tweak for each job you apply for later. Now, here is the secret sauce. You have to tailor your application to the exact wording of the job opening. The UN uses bots to screen applications. This means if the job description asks for program management and stakeholder engagement, your profile better have the phrases like that: program management and stakeholder engagement. A human might never even see your application if the robot does not find those keywords. Your cover letter is your chance to be a human. Do not just rehearse your user resume. Tell them a story. Tell them why this job, why this agency, and how your personal values align with the UN's core principles. A generic application is a rejected application. Step number 4: crack the Young Professionals Program, or YPP. Step 4 is the Young Professionals Program. This is the UN's golden ticket for talented young professionals from countries that are underrepresented within the organization's staff. It is incredible, competitive, but it is a direct path to a 2-year professional contract. First, eligibility is a key. You must be a national of a participating country. Now, this list changes every single year. So the first thing you must do is to check the official UN YPP website for the 2025 list to see if your nationality is on it. You also have to be 32 years old or younger, have a relevant university degree, and speak fluent English or French. The great thing is that work experience is not required, which makes it perfect for recent graduates. The process is a grind, usually kicking off in October. You apply via Inspira for a specific exam area, like political affairs or finance. If you make it past the screening, you will be invited to a tough online exam that tests your knowledge and analytical skills. Passing the exam lands you on a reserve list, making you eligible to be hired for a position. The YPP is a marathon that can take over a year from start to finish, but for those who are eligible, it is one of the most prestigious ways to enter the UN system. Step 5: leverage the Junior Professional Officer or JPO program. Step 5 is an often overlooked secret weapon: the Junior Professional Officer or a JPO program. Think of it as a UN career sponsored by your home country. I myself joined as a JPO. I will make a separate video on this with all my experience. Your nationality is the main ticket for this. Is donor country like Germany, Italy, Finland, or the Republic of Korea fund positions for its own citizens. They set their own rules, but typically they're looking for candidates under 32 with a master's degree and a couple of years of work experience. There are few countries like the Netherlands, Italy, and Belgium, which also open a JPO position for the candidates who come from developing countries. They list the countries in the advert. If your country is in the list, you are eligible. A JPO gig is an amazing way to get deep, specialized experience and often act as a springboard to a long-term UN career. Step 6, Consultancies and short term contracts. Okay, let's talk about the side door. Not every UN career starts with a permanent contract and a pension plan. In fact, many don't. Step 6 is all about consultancies and short term contracts. A consultant is a specialized hired for a specific temporary project, maybe to write a report, organize a conference, or analyze some data. You do not get the same benefits as a full time staff member, but what you do get is a priceless opportunity to get inside the system and prove what you can do. You will usually find these roles on the same career portals, just labeled consultancy or individual contractor. The application is often simpler, focusing on your specific skills and what you will change or charge for your work. Landing a consultancy often comes down to who you know and what they know about you. This is where the internship network comes in handy. Once you nail your first consultancy, you start building a reputation, and it gets way easier to land the next one. I know so many long serving UNA staff members who started their careers by hopping from one short term contract to the next. Step 7, Acing the Competency Based interview. After finding the place or the agency where you are going to apply, the main thing is the competency based interview. Let me be clear, a UN interview is not a cozy chat, it is a formal, structured panel interview. Picture yourself on a screen facing three or more people who are there to systematically score your answers based on predefined competencies. Your key to victory is the STAR method: situation, task, action, and result. For every competency listed in the job aid, like teamwork or planning and organizing, you need to prepare a story from your past that fits this framework. They also want to see that your personal mission aligns with the UN's. Be ready to talk about why you are there and so you are committed to the organization's value. Practice your star stories out loud until they are sharp, concise, and powerful. I have made a video on competency based interview. I will share the link in the description section. Please watch for the details. And that is the roadmap. The 7 key steps to navigating the UN system and launching your career in 2025. Is it easy? No. Does it require strategy and a whole lot of persistence? Absolutely. But is it impossible? Not at all. Look, this is more than just a job hunt. It is about strategically building a career with a global purpose. By following these steps, you are no longer just dreaming, you are planning, you are taking control. If this guide was helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we are going to be diving deeper into each of these topics in future videos. All the resources and links I mentioned are waiting for you in the description below. Thanks for watching and good luck.